Right, we have two of our latest cars to arrive in stock. Just thought I'd do a very quick whistle-top tour of both of these. Just to mention, first of all, we've had a lot of response from people over social media saying that we're looking for stock and contacting us, which we're very grateful for. We have bought some great cars from the back of that, so thank you, and keep sending them over if you've got anything else. But the two we've bought this week are, first of all, this 997 Gen 2 2S. Probably a little bit of a Marmite car. You're either going to like this or hate it. I was on the fence until I saw it and collected it. It's a very, very high spec 2S. It's 5 owners, full service history, just had a service with an independent and had a lot of money spent on it, bringing it up to the previous owner's condition. It's done 62,000 miles. It has extended Carrera red leather. Now, like I said, I was on the fence until I went and clicked it up and absolutely fell in love with it. I think it complements the silver paintwork really nicely. You can see from the condition of it, it's been well cared for. The spec on it is heated leather, air-cooled leather, extended leather right through, so dash, doors, steering wheel. Also heated seats. Rare option, which is unusual on these, heated steering wheel, Sport Chrono Plus, coloured centre console, and various other bits, but just a really, really nice original car. Obviously it'll be for sale very shortly on the website, so keep an eye on the website. The second car to arrive this week is a sapphire blue, which is a lovely colour. Quite unusual on a 718 actually. Think the first sapphire blue car that we've seen. 718 2 litre, quite a base spec car, but done 36,000 miles, great history, low owners, a very, very presentable car. This is a manual. One of the things that surprises me with these, and actually I collected this from Cambridge earlier this week, and how well they drive, how simple they are to drive, but also from that little 2 litre, how they're so quick. So even though it's a 2 litre, full pot with a turbo, just a really great driving car. These will both be on our website very shortly for sale. Obviously if you want to come down and check them out, give either me or Matthew a call, come down, drive them, see what you think. Two other cars that are being collected next week of any interest. We have a 2003 996 C2 coupe, factory MO30 suspension, which I think is actually the first 2003 Gen 2 996 with factory MO30 spec. A really, really unmolested 38,000 mile car, which is just a credit to the previous owner. Full history, we have known the car for a while. That will be in stock next week. And something a little bit different, we have a Macan Turbo coming in. Silver, 60,000 miles, 1 owner from new, PDSL lights, extended leather, 14-way seats, turbo wheels, host of options. They'll both be here next week. So that's a couple of cars. If you have anything that you want to sell, please do present it to us, because we're always looking for stock. Always low mileage, good history. We like bright cars, we like colours, we like the Carrera red interior. So anything like that, send it our way. Next thing just to say, our cars and coffee last week, what a success. I always get asked a question by people who turn up and go, are you expecting many people? The answer is I don't know. Probably secretly, somewhere down inside, I tell myself there's not going to be a lot of cars arrive, so I'm never disappointed. But I'm always amazed by, one, how people go out of their way to give up their time to come and support us, come and see us, but also just the vast number of cars and the people came over. On the aerial review, if you've seen any of the social medias, that was before everyone was here, and we think cars that turned up, so people that arrived, not including any of our cars, was just over 100 cars. So fantastic, and a great selection of cars from base Boxsters right up to 50th anniversary GT3 RSs and so on and so on. So keep an eye out on social media for our dates for next year. Next year is going to be slightly different. We are going to be doing a few evening events, try and make the coffee area a bit more successful, but with the growth of the company over the last year, moving to the new premises, we're just trying to get the balance and everything right. We are going to be doing more. One thing that is going to be coming out and been asked for it quite a lot is our mailing list. We haven't done it because we just haven't had the time. We've been overwhelmed with work this year, and the diary continues to flow and the work keeps coming in. So grateful for all of your support, but Keep an eye on social media for dates for next year, and when we get the mailing list out, we'll put it out on social. Please join our mailing list. It's all about events, up and coming, what's new products, what cars are coming in, etc. Take care, and I hope to see you soon. Quick whistle-stop tour of the workshop today, just to show you what's going on a normal day at Pie Performance. We have a 930 turbo that we're coming near the end of completion of restoration. Got some electrical gremlins we're working through at the moment. This car was originally black. We've turned it into oak green metallic for the customer. Other thing we've done is the interior centre seats have been trimmed to his specification, but the rest of it is basically pretty much stock. Moving on, 997 turbo, but a Gen 1.5, so a particularly rare car. Only a small handful of these in the UK in right-hand drive. If you don't know what a Gen 1.5 is, it's basically Gen 1 external, mixer engine, turbo engine, but the internals are Gen 2, so the black centre console with the heater controls, buttons and everything. This has come in for a problem with the turbos. We've also done one of our maps, also got one of our PPT exhausts with 200 cell cats, so we'll help it breathe a little bit better. We've rebuilt the turbos rather than replacing with new, and they have gone to hybrid internals with to produce more power. So this will be running slightly above standard BHP, but a really lovely car. We're actually just waiting for 2 pre-oxygen sensors at the moment. The old ones wouldn't come out of the old exhaust, so not far off completing that one. Lovely Super Sport, that's in for suspension work and a few other little bits and pieces. Potentially that car's going to have some paintwork soon as well. Oh, shifting over here, sorry, I'm dotting around a bit. 996, had a running problem on bank 2 at low idle. Checked it over, and it's the VarioCam timing control device on that bank that's not operating correctly. So that's currently in bits to have the rocker cover off so we can put the new control unit in. However, typical 996, all the exhaust studs snapped, so a massive task to drill them out, which Connor's on at the moment. Little 924 turbo project we've been working on for a client. Doing some engine work. This car came in with turbos and bits and pieces off it. So we've put new turbo on it, getting it up and running, but we have had an issue with the turbo that's been rebuilt, so we're now rectifying that, which should be coming back this week. 991 turbo for an engine running problem, going back together shortly. We're just waiting for some last bits to come in. And then a 911 3.2 RSR replica. We've done some electrical gremlins on the front lights, rear lights, and currently it's having new oil pipes up the side of it because the oil pipes are corroded. We're leaking just in front of the oil thermostat on the driver's side. So they're all being replaced. I think Graham currently has got the thermostat on the bench being rubbed down and being painted. So while they're off, we'll give it a nice refresh as well. So just a typical day in the workshop.